Hey there, everyone! Nintendo Gen 64 is here, and in this part of Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex, we're going to be fighting the first boss, which is Rumble in the Roks. And, this is a very creative boss, if you ask me.
Looks like the Bandicoot's been busy collecting crystals. I warned you, Bandicoot.
Finally, I get to wrap my fingers around your puny orange neck.
Well, I don't know how much finger wrapping he's going to be doing, because this level is well, it's a very unique boss fight. I remember as a kid, it fascinated me. Like I spoke to a kid on the bus about this game every day, pretty much, and he described this level to me, and I could not picture what he was describing. Like, what the hell is this? It's basically a I don't even know how to describe it myself, actually. What you have to do is you have to roll around in the Atlas sphere, and you have to touch these rocks. You see these rocks here? You touch them, and then they fly up in the air. They come down and hit him, and that's how you hurt him. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, but like it's very interesting. And then the rock elemental forms a rock shell around him, and you do the same thing again. Yes. Now, spoilers, but every single boss in the game is actually Crunch, and which means you know, there's not much variety to who you're fighting. The only difference is that the elemental masks give them different powers depending on, you know, what type of mask they are. So like the fire one obviously gives him some fire power, the water one gives him the water power, and this rock one gives him this rock power. And I don't know what the hell Aku Aku is doing there, but he kind of just, I guess, stops the earth elemental. He takes 3 hits to kill, and every time you gotta hit more rocks into him. You gotta hit like I think it's 4. Yeah, it's obviously it tells you at the top of the screen how many rocks there are, and there's a weird little map there that no one ever looks at because I don't really know what the purpose of the map is apart from telling you where the rocks are. But you can pretty much figure that out yourself. It's not rocket science or anything. And oh, that went way up in the air there. That's got to do a lot of damage to me. He does take off a lot of health, actually. And these things don't last forever, so you're under a bit of a time limit here to get it. But I think I'll be alright. No, come on. There we go. Alright. That's pretty much all you've got to do to him. It's very, very simple. It's just a matter of avoiding him, hitting rocks, and then he's dead. And we get the worst ability in the game, which is called the Sneak Shoes, which does absolutely not help at all. Well, actually, it does kind of help, but it's not very useful. It's not like Double Jump or like the Super Body Slam, which actually had some kind of relevance. I'll show you what these do, actually. You hold L2, and you tiptoe. And we've got a cutscene.
Cortex! When are you and that super weapon of yours going to put an end to that interfering Bandicoot? You are beginning to test my patience! I'm working on a Duka-Uka. Listen, Crash, you may have outsmarted Rok-ko, but there are 3 more elemental masks where he came from. And just as luck would have it, they are all significantly more powerful. Ha! I have no doubt that the water elemental, Wawa, will make sure you never see the light of day.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Like, why would you put the weakest elemental mask... Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah, the water boy and I are gonna take you out. Ooh, I'm gonna rip you limb from limb.
Interesting. Anyway, as I was saying, what is the point of putting the weakest guy at the start? If you wanted to stop Crash Bandicoot, why wouldn't you put the toughest one at the start? I mean, yeah, I don't know. That Cortex's main flaw is making the first bosses way too easy. But anyway, this is the water levels, or the water warp room, I should say. We got another few levels. Let's go through them. We got what's this one? Jungle Rumble. The last level had the word rumble in it as well, didn't it? Rumble in the rocks? Yeah. Seashell Shenanigans. Ugh, I hate that level. Bonsai, which... Look at that! There's a time crate in the picture there. I guess whoever recorded that was doing the time trial when they took that picture there. That sinking feeling, which is another annoying level. And H2O No, which is a fine level if you ask me. But in the next part, we shall be doing Jungle Rumble. So I shall see you then. Farewell for now, but not forever. Goodbye.